To USB or not to USB? That is the question. Whether it is nobler to stash a bunch of 12-volt outlets and hope for adapters or suffer the slings and arrows of changing technology. The 2016 Hyundai Tucson has only one USB port. And as long as I'm torturing theater, one is the loneliest number. While speculating with other reporters at the Hyundai-sponsored launch for the Tucson in Minneapolis, one rather bright young reporter told me that he thought some car companies are opting for 12-volt cigarette lighter ports instead of USB in order to future-proof their cars. While at first I scoffed at the idea, I realized he might be right. The most interesting technology in the Tucson is not in the car at all. It's the smart liftgate that opens itself when you approach the back of the vehicle holding groceries in a car seat. According to Hyundai, the automatic liftgate is superior to the liftgate offered by some of their competitors because you don't have to swing your foot under the bumper to get it to open. That's what you have to do with some of the other cars. Hyundai executives say the hokey-pokey move can lead to twisted ankles and falls.
The system requires that the vehicle be locked and you approach the vehicle. Now, you have to be within 3 feet of the liftgate area for 3 seconds. So if you're just walking past the vehicle, it won't open.
Trevor Lai is the manager of product planning for Hyundai.
We have a lot of new convenience features in the vehicle, such as the standard rear view camera, power passenger seat. The previous Tucson did not have a power passenger seat.
While the Tucson had everything you would expect in a small crossover, it might benefit from a bit more power. The Tucson didn't feel dangerously slow, but I did have a pucker moment when pulling out of a rest area onto a highway. Since this is a first look at the Tucson, we don't have an exact 0 to 60 time, but the EPA rating is 24 in the city and 28 on the highway with a 16.4 gallon tank.
Tucson brings a lot of technology down to an affordable level. One of the things that we had in our previous Tucson was a panoramic roof. We heard from our consumers that they wanted a little more glass area, a little more open feeling. So what we've done with the new Tucson is expanded the size of the moonroof. It's much wider than it was before, and even in the back seat, as you recline in that reclining rear seat, you can look up, all you see is glass.
The Hyundai Tucson starts at $22,700 and tops off at a little over $31,300 for the all-wheel drive limited version with a 1.6-liter turbo 4-cylinder engine. For our latest car reviews, you should subscribe to us on YouTube. For Real World Test Drive, I'm Grant Winter reporting.